Alright guys, so this is just a really quick tutorial on our basic thing. I'm just going to show you how to print something to the screen. Alright, so well, again, the first thing you gotta do is just type the title, so class, and then you gotta name your program. What we're going to print to the screen, okay, is we're just going to print hello to the screen. Okay, so I'm just going to call this program hello, because it's relevant to the program. Okay, so class hello, that's our program title, and then of course we make our two curly brackets here to hold our program, and then next of course is our main method, so public static void main, then the brackets string square brackets args. Again, just gotta learn that off by heart, don't worry with the meaning of it. Just remember the capital S there in string, and again you have your curly brackets just to hold your program code and whatnot. Alright, so I will just do one thing first. This is the next step. Whenever you start writing a program, you have to save it. Okay, so you see the way I've called this hello, this program is called hello. When I save this, the file has to be exactly the same, as this, so I'll have to call it hello. I'll show you now what I mean. So it's got file, save as, find a folder that you want to put it into. I have it in, I'll put it into what document, say Shane, and I'll just throw it into stuff. I'll just throw it, and I got a folder here, Java tutorials. I'll just throw it in here. Okay, so down here I gotta name it, what's it, hello, and make sure it's exactly the same. Can't say I would for some reason today, so make sure the name is exactly the same. There you go. So hello, and it's not a capital H or anything like that. If I put a capital H there and lowercase h here, it would be wrong. That's just another thing you gotta learn with Java. It's a fussy little language, so you just gotta go with it really. And then save as type Java, so you gotta save it as a Java type document basically. So save. You'll see then the text editor now knows that we're writing Java, and it highlights a few keywords, highlights the brackets in red, just to help us really, just to make it a little easier to read, a little easier to look at, just to be sound to us. Like, it's the text here, the editor is doing that for us, right? So you want to type something to the screen, right? If you notice that I'm kind of coming in here with the words, like I start here, class hello, and I'm tabbing in public static void main, and I'm tabbing in again, that's just to make it look better. I can put these all in the same line like that, say, public like that, all in the same line, but it just gets messy, so I'm going to just tab it in, simple as that. Come down here, tab it in. It's just something programmers do, so it's something good to know. So how do you print something to the screen? Well, basically you got to give the computer a code, an instruction to print something to the screen. So you got to say, in human terms, if you're telling a person to do it, you say print this to the screen. But the computer, we have to say this in computer terms. So this is how you tell the computer to print something to the screen. Watch this. So system, say system, capital S there, system. So telling the system, the computer, system dot out dot print, system dot out dot print. So basically system print out. So system computer, I want you to print out to the screen. What do you want to print out? Well, these two ordinary brackets here, what you want to print out, you put inside the brackets. So whatever you want to print out, it goes in here. Okay, so we want to print out hello. So hello. Okay, there is just one or two little things you got to add extra. This is basically the code. Here's the basic, you know, theory behind it. Computer print out hello, and then the computer will just print out hello on the screen, as I'll show you in a minute. However, when you're writing something in here, another one of Java's little fussy things is just to put quotation marks around whatever you want to write in here. So quotation marks there, and you can do a line of words. You can go hello world, we can say hello YouTube, like that. So I'm just going to keep that hello for my tutorial. So that's that. There is just one little thing, another little thing that you just got to get in first time when you learn the basics. At first it might be a little confusing, but you know, once you start programming, it'll be second nature to you. Basically, you see this here, this is what's known as a statement. We're giving the computer a statement. Okay, so to end the statement, so I'm telling the computer print out hello, and then that's it, I'm done. I don't want to do anything else with this hello, that's it. So semicolon, and that's how you end the statement. So computer print out hello, and then you can have more statements down, you know, going all the way down here in the main method. So basically do this statement, end, move on to the next statement. That's basically what that is. Just something you gotta know, just take it in, you know what I mean. So that's your first Java program there, right? But okay, you're wondering how do you actually, like, the computer is not printing anything to the screen right now, so I gotta do something extra to actually get him to do that. What I do is you just go up here, tools. If you're using TextPad, basically what you gotta do is find compile Java. What that does is, right, on your computer you obviously downloaded the Java JDK, the Java compiler, and this tells the Java compiler to translate this code into code the computer can understand. The computer only understands ones and zeros, so obviously humans can't understand. It's gonna be hard for humans to learn a language in ones and zeros, so that's why Java here is like a stepping stone from the human to the computer. But we also need a compiler to translate this to computer code, because the compiler doesn't understand human language, it only understands computer languages like this. Java is a computer language, a programming language, sorry. So that's basically what a compiler is. Just translate your code into code the computer can understand, and then, so I'll show you now, right? So you just click on compile, just give it a few seconds. Usually it's faster than this, it's just takes a few seconds. And let's just go through this line by line and translating it to computer code. Like I said, usually it doesn't take this long, but there we go. Tool completed successfully. So what that means is the compiler went through this code and it's understood it. That means we have no problems. Like, just say I left out this semicolon, okay, and see what happens. The compiler one error. The compiler doesn't understand it. So that's the way you got to be exact with this. So that is exactly right. If there's no errors, so tool completed successfully, that means we now have this translated into machine code. So then we can now go to run Java application. Now when we click run, the computer will run the compiled code. So I'll show you that. Click here, and here we go. Hello, printed the screen in this little window that comes up. Now, something, you see the cursor here is on something I'm going to show you now, right? I want to show you it's only 2 letters that will make this here. After you say something, everything else will go to the next line, because this press any key to continue is kind of like a default thing that's always on the window. We didn't ask Java to say this. This is just with the window, the whole package. There's nothing you can do about this, just there. But we can make this, we can push it down to the bottom line. Well, I'll show you now. Okay. Basically, we have system.out.print hello. Okay, that's the print statement. If we add ln to the end, that's ln to the end of print, then the computer will print out hello, and then it will go to a new line. So what this really stands for is print, and then, you know, next line kind of thing. So print line, system.out.print line. So I'll show you now. I'll just put that there. I'll put another print statement in there, dot print, and I'll just say don't forget the semicolon. I'll just put in these quotes. Actually, here I'll do a bit more slowly for you. 1 second, right? So you got system.out.print, then you got your brackets, and in your brackets you want to put in quotes, you want to put whatever you want to say, whatever you want to get printed out. So I'm going to print out this should be on the next line. So this should appear on the next line underneath hello. Okay, and then don't forget the semicolon. So go up here to compile. Hopefully there's no errors in this. There's not. Okay, so now I can run this. So you gotta come back into these tools here. Run Java applications, what you're looking for. And there you go. Hello line, next line. This should be on the next line. And I can even knock that down again to make it look even neater. I can just say print line again there. When I'm coding, I always just say I very rarely use print unless you want to actually, you know, print something on the same line. I always just use print line. It's just a good habit to have, just to say system.out.print line. It's just trust me, when you become good programmers, you'll be doing this yourself. So I'll show you now. Compile that again to completed successfully. Pretty annoying noise. So Java application. Hello. This should be on the next line, and then the cursor's on the next line again. So that's your first program, your first Java program. With your print statements, how to print something to the screen, how to print and then go to the next line. So that's a lot of good progress there if you know this. I'll be putting up a lot more. We're doing a lot more tutorials. There'll be a lot more for you, so it's going to start getting very interesting. And thanks for watching, and I hope this is useful to you.